myself Dr.P.SHIVARANJANI, Academic Coordinator, Department of Graphics and Creative Design and Data Analytics. So today we are going to discuss about in IoT worldwide fittings. So spotting a name like Worldwide Fitting Incorporation, you would be expected the Illinois-based manufacturer to have a global footprint, and indeed they do. With 11 facilities on 3 continents, WWF supplies steels and stainless heuristic fittings for end users in construction, agriculture, heavy equipment and more. Staying competitive at the home end, we may be somewhat surprising in these days. An age is extended to which WWF is committing to maintain the manufacturing capability in the US. Seen Ms. Cathy, president and owner of the 19-year-old family-running company, says having a domestic capability in today's environment provides a distinct advantages when fast delivery times are critical. Turkey Solutions, fast cycle times. They have some repetitive process that we did not want to automate for a number of years. Ms. Cathy says, but the cost was prohibited. The heuristic fitting are commodity items. It is not a high-end instrumentation fittings. We are selling a standard SAE fitting. Mitsubishi Electrician gives an opportunity to expand into an automation at competitive levels. Turkey Solution, a fast cycling company, was the first process of using WWF targeted and was loading and unloading system for CNC lathe using facing small part. Mitsubishi Electric won the contract by providing a competitive solution that include the custom robotic loading or unloading component with HMI control plus complete system integration through the work of STYDY, where Diamond Partner Systems integrator that provides an extreme helpful throughout the process. Loading up on efficiency, the solution includes a standard with a robotic arms, sophisticated sensors and 2 sets of drawers, one that supplies the first stage of pieces to the lathe and the second that receives the finished part machine. Designed for first 4 hours of unattended time, the first shift workers can load a batch of unfinished product, press starts and do not have to come back until the lunchtime to change out the drawers necessarily. Uploading on efficiency, better still WWF manufacturers, managers, managers say you will actually unload a finished part and reload with disturbing or stopping the machines. The machines can still operate with the other trays for continuous manufacturing. Menazir describes the solution as the kind of toolbox design, something we are all relate. It is really a straightforward, clever way of getting the part into the machine, and it does not take up the large tool footprint. The idea was it could be technically be moved to one machine to another machine if ever that was necessary. Keeping jobs at home along with the maintenance of competitive positions, Ms. Cathy also keen on retaining the value employee. WWF has now essentially, he noted, because Heron manufactures workers is a real challenge these days. We are looking at every robotic system as equivalent to Heron 2 people. He reasoned because he can adapt into the first shift and second shift. So obviously, as automated, we need fewer operators in CNC department. Keeping jobs at home. On the flip side, MC Cattle, it's especially hard to find a screw machine operates. We have 40 screw machines here, and we have a couple of very little good operator candidates in CNC department as we automated, and I can move them into a screw machine department where they have an opportunity to learn new skills. Striking a profitability balance. In the end, Ms. Cathy says that it's all about the balance. If you don't have the facility of overseas, we don't have a business. We try to promote such domestic manufacturers as we are, but we have to competitive. Expanding into the type of the automated, loaded or unloaded system is allowing us to manufacture more here in US versus ship shipping jobs overseas. He proudly adds, at the worldwide fitting, we continue manufacturing majority of our products under our controls, and we are continuing to expand our manufacturing capability to service our customer both globally and domestically. At the end, he, Mitsubishi Electric offered the most complete competitive solution. Even though it was not least expensive, I think the return on the investment is going to be less than 24 months. Bottom line, they are helping expand our domestic manufacturing and keeping it at a competitive level that is good for us and good for the employee and good for the country. Thank you all.